Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to be carrying on the Scouts Pouch series, trying to finish the series at some point soon so we can put all of our focus on the Soldier Stash series instead. I just wanted to say thank you for all of the support on that video, by the way. The first episode did amazing and I'm really glad you were enjoying it. I want to take the time at the start of this video right now to say a massive thank you for letting me hit 65,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is insane. We literally hit 60,000 subscribers on the 1st of April. And we're on the 17th now, and we hit it this morning. So for me, like, gaining that many subscribers in a month, this has never ever happened to me before. This is the best month in terms of sub growth that I've ever had on YouTube, and I'm probably having the most fun I have ever had doing YouTube and Twitch this month than, you know, the whole time I've been doing it. So again, I just want to say thank you for letting me hit this incredible goal, and let's see where we can get by my actual birthday in 5 days. Anyway, moving on to the Sandman. The Sandman is a melee weapon exclusively for the Scout. It's described on the wiki as a wooden bat with a smooth black grip, complete with the Sandman logo engraved on the side. It also has a black band tied around the end of the bat, holding the cracked section together. I never did understand why they used wood for baseball bats, like surely that'll break if you hit stuff too hard. The Sandman can be obtained in unique, vintage, strange, and collector's quality, and if you want to get the strange one from a crate, you need to open crate 23. Anything else, you need to trade for, and to be honest, you probably shouldn't unbox the crate either. Trade for the strange one. So, the Sandman deals a base damage of 35 per hit, 105 if it is a critical hit, and has the same attack interval as the regular bat does at 0.5 seconds. Except the main difference is that the Sandman comes with a base ball that you can fire at your enemies using right click. If you hit an enemy with this ball, then you deal 15 damage and 40 if it is a crit. Then the ball takes 10 seconds to recharge unless you go and collect the ball off the floor, which you can do most of the time quite easily. When you hit an enemy with the Sandman ball from a decent distance away, you'll also slow that enemy down a fair bit, and depending on how far away you were from the enemy when you hit the ball, they will slow down for 1 to 7 seconds, which gives you a decent amount of time to run in and try and deal a lot of damage. If you hit an enemy as well, the ball actually disappears quicker off the ground, so it stays on the ground for 10 seconds if you miss, but then if you hit an enemy, it stays on the ground for only 3. So if you don't want to wait 10 seconds to recharge it, then you need to get in there quite fast and find where that ball has just gone. Apparently as well, the ball bounces off rockets, grenades, pills, and all of that stuff, and it can be reflected by pyros, which, you know, is quite scary. One of the downsides to using the Sandman is that the max health of your scout goes down to 110 instead of the normal 125. This means that you'll have to be extra careful in each of your encounters to make sure you're not taking damage from places you don't need to be and losing a fight because, you know, you just don't have as much health. The Sandman used to pair absolutely perfectly with the flying guillotine, which I've covered before. You used to be able to completely stun an enemy with the Sandman ball. However, they've since removed that feature, meaning that while this weapon pairing still actually works, it's not as effective as it used to be, which kind of sucks. I really miss that combo. But, I mean, to be fair, the Sandman works well with most other items in the game. I'm just not sure where you'd prefer to use the Sandman over using something like a Rap Assassin, which is basically the Sandman, but it's just a little bit better. It's not as good as the old Sandman, but it's not as bad as the new Sandman. This Sandman is like a decent little melee weapon, but it's a shadow of what it once was, I feel like. And I know that Valve had to balance it somehow, but there's balancing a weapon and making it so nobody ever wants to use it again is just not balancing it. It's ruining a weapon that you thought was too overpowered. Personally, I don't hate this weapon. I find the movement speed thing a little bit useless unless you've hit a scout with it, because most classes move slow enough that you can follow their movements fairly easily and you don't have to slow them down in order to hit them. And honestly, it actually made me miss more shot in scout duels because I wasn't used to the person in front of me being as slow as they were and not getting to where my crosshair is as fast as they normally do. But that, I think, is more because I'm a bot than the fact that the weapon is stupid, so I'm not blaming the Sandman for that. That's my own aim. I do feel like since I've used the old Sandman, I'll never be able to compare this version of the weapon to its old self. It will always make the current Sandman look bad, but I mean, what can you do? Valve haven't balanced the weapon in, you know, quite a while. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you leave the video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you were new. It would mean a lot to me. I'd love to see what sub count we can get to by my birthday. Also, leave a comment down below what you think of the Sandman in its current state, and I think it would be quite cool to have a little conversation with you guys down there. So if you have an opinion, let me know it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching again, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.